It's April 1st, 2024. Obviously, it's April Fool's Day. It also means today the Guardians are at the Mariners. I am blacked out from seeing the Mariners to play for the next 4 days, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the pitching matchup first. Tristan McKenzie gets the start for the Guardians. Last season, he went 0-3 with a 5.06 ERA through 4 games and only pitched 16 innings. So, not a large sample size, so not really sure what we're going to see from him there. 16 strikeouts with a 1.56 whip. Career 18-24 with a 3.74 ERA through 68 games, with 4 of them being in relief and 64 being in starts. 360 and 2/3 innings pitched, 384 strikeouts with a 105 whip. So over his career, he's actually not the worst. Doesn't get a lot of run support, it doesn't look like, with a 3.74 ERA and having more losses than wins. Moving over to Emerson Hancock, who made his debut last year. No decisions in the 3 games he started. 12 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, so half a strikeout per inning, and a 1.33 whip. So we don't really know much about him. He did get injured last year in that 3rd game very early on in the start, unfortunately. So we're going to see what happens, as he is in place of Brian Wu, who's on the 15-day injured list and is expected to miss 2 to 3 weeks. Now, I don't think the Mariners are going to have a bad time with the matchup. It's just an issue with the batting. We're going to see what happens here. For Cleveland, it's going to be Kwan, then Gimenez, then Ramirez, then Naylor, then Freeman, then Brennan, then Loreno, then B. Naylor, then Rocchio. The shortstop actually is batting last for them. Our shortstop, J.P. Crawford, bats off first, followed by Julio, then Jorge Polanco, then Mitch Haniger. Mitch Garver is back at the DH spot. Cal Raleigh. Ty France moves back down to 7th in the order, where I think he does best. Then Dominic Canzone and Luis Urias. The Mariners' best hitter as of right now on this lineup is Haniger, who's hitting .286 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Mariners have a lineup that features 3, 4, 6 RBIs total in it right now. I'm not upset about the way the Mariners are going to bring this lineup. The Guardians lineup has 16 RBIs. Now, unfortunately, the lineup does not tell me how many strikeouts each team has, but we all know that the Mariners have struck out 11.25 times per game for a total of 45 strikeouts, and the Guardians team stats. Let's go ahead and look at the Guardians team stats on Baseball Reference. Will tell me how many times they've struck out this season. What? I don't understand why that happened. So the Guardians are currently 3-1, second place in the AL Central, 42.3% chance to make the post, and 1.2 to win World Series. Games, plate appearance at bats, run, 2 base, 3 base, home run, RBI, stolen base, caught stealing, walks, strikeouts. The Guardians have struck out 27 times over 4 games, which is much better than what the Mariners have done. And over the last, where is strikeouts? They have 9.8 strikeouts per game, approximately, based on all of their pitching. So, yeah, I'm not liking that. It's looking like the Mariners' strikeout problem's going to continue tonight. But the Mariners, I did just find out this morning, the Mariners' whiff rate is actually in the lowest portion of the league, meaning we swing and miss at pitches outside of the zone very minimally. The problem is we're staring at strike 3. That's like a middle fastball, which is a huge problem. Because the game is blacked out, my thoughts about the game will come out later than normal, as the game does not become available for me to watch until 2 hours after the conclusion of the event, so very likely I'll watch the condensed version during the morning.